If you're like me and you thought the online censorship stuff could not get worse, well, it just turns out, boys, that it has. Things have gotten incredibly bad. There are multiple things in this video that I could make complete videos about by themselves as headliners, but instead I want to get the information out to y'all so everybody can know what's going on. But we've got literally Steam's adult content ban has been plotted for a year and spearheaded by one of Project 2025's leading voices. This is an attempt to basically try to make this a left or a right issue when it's not. And then breaking news, there's reports that Google is starting to force age verification if YouTube asks for you to verify. So your Google search could basically be, you could be forced to have the ID verified just to be able to use Google search. They literally want to take away your ability to eat food without an ID, people. Like literally breaking, you now need your ID to order pizza from fucking Pizza Hut, boys. They're literally trying to make you use your ID just to get food. You're basically a dog to these people. The UK is out of their minds. What are you supposed to do if you have a 16-year-old at home and you're trying to order pizza for them, but they can't pick up the pizza because they haven't got their ID yet? This is insane. Pizza Hut is delivery is preparing your order. Get your photo ID ready. Your rider will need to see it when they arrive. What is Pizza Hut doing, literally trying to enforce this stuff? There was a man, a British man, arrested for saying that he loved bacon, not for harassing anyone, not for some quote unquote hate crime. They're calling it a hate crime, but the dude just loves bacon. Evidently you're not allowed to love bacon in the UK. Look at this. A British man was actually arrested for shouting, "We love bacon," not for violence, not for threats, but for bacon. Hey man, I'll go to jail for bacon. Okay boys, I'll go to jail for bacon. There ain't a damn thing I won't do for some good freaking bacon. It's not against my religion to eat bacon, boys. I get to eat that shit every day, every morning, but evidently this dude can't even talk about it.
Okay, check this. A man was just arrested in Britain for saying, "We love bacon." Outside
no shot.
Protest. So about the protest outside the Didsbury Mosque, a British man shouted 3 words: "We love bacon."
Dude, the police stepped in. They got offended. That's what it was. They got dude. What if that dude was cheering for them? Boys, we love bacon, boys. Get out here, little. Oh my God! I gotta stop right there.
He stepped in and arrested him. Of
course, he got arrested. Of course, you can't love bacon in the UK. It's illegal.
Let's pause here. We're now living in a country where you can be arrested for saying you love a food, not for threatening violence. Not for waving a knife.
That's insane, because there's been so many people that have gotten off for so much worse, but they're calling him saying that he loves bacon a hate crime. Look at this. What are you in for? I love bacon. Oh my God, dude. Holy cow.
Not for doing a throat slitting gesture at people from a hotel window. Not for walking inside somebody else's house trespassing whilst holding your bits.
Damn,
that's fine
dude.
As well.
That happened?
But for saying that you love bacon.
Oh, because of the religious stuff. The Islamic people can't eat bacon. They're jealous, boys. That's what it is. They're so jealous. They're jealous they can't eat bacon, and you can. And you can love your bacon. But according to them, they're just jealous. That's what it is.
Muslims don't eat bacon. That's now a hate crime.
That's crazy that they label it a hate crime, by the way. That's insane that they label it a hate crime.
The authorities know they can't control the migrant chaos, so instead they try and control you.
Exactly. That's what it is. They want to outnumber you and then censor you, boys. That's what it is. They literally want to outnumber you and then censor everything that you say so you become a second-class citizen. I mean, look at this. This is footage of another English man being arrested over an X post, because this is what they want. They want to control your speech. You can't offend anybody. You can offend people by posting the flag. There was even somebody that got arrested for posting the flag.
7. Right, you're under arrest for racially aggravated unless you're next, okay? You don't have to say anything, but may harm your defence, if not mentioned, one question, something.
Oh my goodness, dude.
Anything you say may be given evidence. Do you understand?
I'm aggravated what?
Malicious communication. Aggravated malicious communication laws.
Aggravated communication? Aggravated communication? Are you kidding me?
Twitter, X.
Twitter X, oh my God.
Okay, alright.
I love how even the cops don't even know what to call it anymore. They don't know what to call it, Twitter or X either, boys. They're like, is it Twitter? Is it X? I don't know.
Right, the necessity for this arrest is prompt effective investigation. prevent disappearance.
Okay, mate.
You understand?
We're just going to go to the van now, okay? You phone on to mate.
Joe, do you want me to tell Jay to meet you in the police station?
Man.
What?
I'll take you back.
Pathetic. All over the social media posts.
Yeah, that's
Get
crazy.
a fucking real job, you
Man, dude, could you imagine your husband getting arrested over a social media post? Over a social media post. There was even, look at this. This is a retired police officer for getting arrested for literally over a tweet. They're calling it a thought crime, people. When Starmer said to Trump, we are not censoring free speech. Yeah, the fuck right they're not. They're not censoring the free speech of the first-class citizens. If you're a second-class citizen over in the UK, you're controlled. Boy, you can't say nothing. Was that misinformation or disinformation? Yeah, are they going to make up more words? Because more than 30 people per day are arrested in the UK. I saw a stat that already over 3,000 people in the UK have been arrested over social media posts for speech posted online that the authorities don't agree with. You're authoritarian leaders. That's the issue. You're authoritarian leaders. But this is what they want to do, people. So whenever you see them doing this stuff right here where they're literally trying to censor Google search, what do you think that they're trying to do? They really just want to check your search history to see if you're searching for, you know, stuff like how do I deal with my authoritarian, totalitarian, crazy fascist regime government? How do I deal with my government if my leader Starmer has turned into Xi Jinping? What if he's mutated into Xi Jinping? What do I do, Google? And Google's basically like, let me just sell your ass out. But they're literally trying to make it a left or a right issue, okay? The collective shout is not on the right. They literally try to say that they're conservative Christian feminist, okay? But they align themselves with the progressive Australian government. Yeah. And they're being listened to by the very progressive Australian government. This is not a left or a right issue. This is an us versus them issue. That's what's really going on, okay? Unless they really want to say collective shout is a Trump thing. Yeah, that's what's crazy. That's insane. But yeah, boys, it's not left or right. This is a us versus them. It has to be, otherwise we won't get anything done. They want to divide us so that we're easier to conquer, and that's what's really going on. Google search is starting age verification if YouTube prompts it. So basically, if YouTube prompts your account, they flag you, say that you're underage, and you don't age verify. Well, they'll start trying to age verify your Google search, okay, indicating that YouTube flag affects your entire Google account. That's what's crazy. But even X speaks up about this. They spoke up again. They wrecked the UK government again. Every single time X opens their mouth, this global government affairs, they literally drop bombs on the UK government. The UK government out here catching strays, okay, but they're not strays. They're directed because they need to be. As the UK Online Safety Act rolls out, its unintended consequences of freedom of expression are clear. Overbroad duties may lead to proactive censorship, harming freedom of expression and innovation. This has potential to set a precedent for global censorship. That's what they want, though. They want global censorship. That's what they're after. They don't want their people even knowing what's going on. Threatening privacy and free speech worldwide. Yeah, I shouldn't be censored because the UK government, okay? We had a tea party a long time ago that kept that from happening. X will remain steadfast in our commitment to stand firm against proactive censorship efforts by governments worldwide. It's crazy the day and age we live in whenever X has to, we have a social media company that you're supposed to be able to go on and say anything that you want and have other people either like it or dislike it, has turned into basically if you say anything offensive, anything that is against the government at all, well, you're getting censored, your account's getting taken down, and you're going to jail. Dude, if they can get it done on social media, they can get it done in real life, okay? That's the issue. Google is now rolling out AI-driven age estimation in search, not just YouTube. That means your search history, queries, and behavior are being analyzed by an opaque algorithm to guess your age, and if it flags you, your entire Google profile may get locked behind age verification prompts. That's insane. That's all we needed, boys, was more freaking prompts. More prompts from more things. Like they basically haven't ruined the internet with prompts already. Oh my goodness. I don't know about y'all, but I'm very tired of prompts. But literally, this is what they want for the future. They want to get your ID just to order pizza, just to breathe air. They're going to start selling air in little bottles, okay? They're going to ruin the environment, ruin the air, and then they're going to sell it to you in a little bottle. But make sure you like this video, boys. YouTube are censoring these videos about this stuff. So make sure you like it and share it so other people can actually see what is going on, okay? And make sure you subscribe if you want to stay up to date. I will keep you up to date on all this, and I'll try to be fun and funny while I do it, okay? But what do y'all think about that, boys? Paper or plastic? Paper being good, plastic being bad, baby. I'm gonna go with plastic. I think they're plastic as fuck. The UK leaders and the elite people in charge of censorship on both sides are plastic as mannequins. They're lizard people. They want to basically control all of our brains and turn us into a bunch of tinfoil hat wearing crazies, okay? That can't say anything against the leadership, okay? It's not good. It's not good. All right, boys, that's gonna be it for me. GG's, peace.